What's going on, guys? What's going on, Thai Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, Bronny will go down to the G League. Bronny will go down to the G League. So, after Bron and Bronny play against the Cleveland Cavaliers, my Cavaliers, after they play after they play against the Cavaliers, Bronny will split time with the Lakers and the South Bay Lakers, which is the D League team. So basically, Bronny is going to the lower level Lakers team to develop, but I definitely think the Lakers will call him back up. I definitely think the Lakers will call Bronny back up, Bron and Bronny on the court. And the biggest thing was he going to go to the G League? Was he going to go to the South Bay Lakers and play on the Lakers? And I think it's good for him. I know I said that I wanted to see him. I know that I wanted to see him on the Lakers and play through a entire 80. I wanted to see Bronny play an entire 82 game season. That is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see Bron and Bronny play 82 games in a season with in a season. I wanted to see Bronny and LeBron play 82 games in a season with on the Lakers. I wanted to see that because then you would have Connect, you would have Anthony Davis, you would have um Bronny, D'Angelo Russell. You would have all of those guys because the Lakers have a deep team that can make the playoffs this time. The Lakers have a deep team that can make the playoffs, and I definitely see that happening. I definitely see the Lakers making the playoffs and making some noise. And I think with Bronny going down to the G League and working on his game more and getting working on his game more, like we see what Bronny can do. Like I know some people are going to say, well, Bronny only scored 2 points, 4 points, no points, one rebound. Here's the thing about that. If you attribute to your team or if you attribute to your team by only scoring 4 points, by only scoring 6 points, then then you attribute to that team. If you play good defense, if you play good defense, you attribute to your team as well. So I just wanted to say that if you are going to say that Bronny is going to be a amazing NBA player, I would agree with you. I would agree that Bronny is going to be an amazing NBA player, an amazing NBA player, and an amazing player overall. I definitely think Bronny is going to be an amazing NBA player, an amazing player overall. Even though when we look at it, Bronny Bronny had to go through what he had to go through, and we all go through something. But I do think when the game is on the line, I do think when the game is on the line, I think Bronny will win this game. I think Bronny will come back as a better player and come back as a better player and come back as a better player and come back as a better player because when you're the first son fire duo in the NBA as LeBron James and Bronny, when you're the first son fire duo in the NBA, that brings a lot of experimentation and a lot of experimentation and a lot of experimentation. And I think Bronny is going to handle that. I think Bronny is going to handle that. I think Bronny is going to handle that. But when we look at it, we can say that Bronny has had a good year so far in the NBA, but going down to the D League, going down to the G League, going down to the G League and working on his game more, I think and develop his game more will help him get to his full rookie 40-year contract, 40-year deal contract. He's still going to get his 40-year contract here with the Lakers, but he is going to go through. He is going to go down to the D League but he's still going to get his 40-year contract guaranteed. He's still going to get his 40-year contract guaranteed. But I do think Bronny is going to be a good NBA player. I do think going down to the D League, going down to the G League, we seen G League players before come. We seen G League players before come up from the NBA. Like we seen G League players come up before. Like I can think on top of my head right now, Alex Caruso, Danny Green, Gerald Green, Steph Curry's brother, Steph Curry, Steph Curry's brother. Like we seen Steph Curry's brother. We seen certain players that come up from the G League and have amazing NBA careers like Alex Caruso, Danny Green, Gerald Green, players like those, like Gerald Green, like we see players that play in the G League, like Gerald Green, possibly, Danny Green, Curry, Steph, Stephen Curry. We see Stephen Curry play in the D League. Steph Curry's brother play in the D League. So when we look at those kind of players like a Danny Green, a Alex Caruso, a Gerald Green that went down to the D League, that went down to the G League, and like a Jarrett Jack. When we see players like those go down to the G League and develop into a player, I think this is the most good thing for Bronny because yeah, we can say we saw the first time fire duo in the NBA. And I'm just going to say this. It's that it's going to be good for Bronny because Bronny is going to be an amazing NBA player. No doubt. And I think having LeBron James on the Lakers, having Anthony Davis, having D'Angelo Russell, having Bronny, I think that team will be a playoff team. And I think Bronny will come back to the Lakers. I think Bronny will come back to the Lakers way better and way motivated. I think Bronny will come back to the Lakers from the G League more motivated, more motivated, more motivated and more motivated and ready to go. Because we seen players, like I said, in like a Danny Green, Alex Caruso, um, Gerald Green, players like those go down to the G League. And it's it's a good thing when you see players go down to the G League and develop to different players. So him going to the South Bay Lakers and going to develop, he's still going to get his 4 year deal that he signed and guaranteed. So after the Cavs Lakers game, Bronny will go down to G League. Bronny will get better as a player because because I think Bronny is going to be an amazing player. If you ask me and you ask who was the people wouldn't know who was the 55th pick in the NBA last year or the 55th pick the year before because Bronny had a good preseason with 17 points. He had a decent summer league and he 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 the first son father duo with we saw the first son father duo in the NBA with Brian and Bronny. So I definitely think when this is a good move by the Lakers because that way Bronny can develop into the player that he wants to become and the player that he wants to become and get better. Because that is what the G League is for. The G League is for players to get better and get on NBA teams. That is what the G League is for players to get better and get their game better and develop and and get on an NBA team. So with Bronny going down to the G League, it's almost like another player going down to the G League. But I do think this is a good move by the Lakers. It is a definitely a good move because Bronny gets to develop his game and he's going to come back. He's going to come back better. He's going to come back better because I think the Lakers are still going to play him and LeBron. And I still think this was a good draft pick. I still think this was a good draft pick, drafting Bronny to the Lakers. And now him going down to the G League. Would I like to see him play all 82? Yes. Would I like to see him play all 82? Yes, with LeBron. Yes. But that is not what's going to happen. What's going to happen, he's going to go down to the G League. He's going to get be more motivated coming back up to the Lakers. But he's going to be back and forth with the Lakers in the South Bay Lakers G League team. So it's going to be very interesting to see. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And stay blessed, everybody, and peace.